Good day, everyone. Today, I will be reporting my chosen journal about solid waste mapping and entitled Mapping of Solid Waste Generation and Collecting by Using GIS, a case study in Depok City, and this study was conducted in 2021. Solid waste is of all types of waste generated by human and animal activities in the form of solids and is considered useless or unwanted material. It is important for waste to be managed properly to avoid negative impacts on humans and the environment. Many waste generation projection models have been developed, but these models are not necessarily suitable for use in other cities or in different countries. The city of Depok is one of the cities in Indonesia, which part of West Java province. Based on its population, Depok can be classified as a metropolitan city with a population in 2017 reaching more than 2 million people and an average increase of 74,207 people a year. Population that continue to increase will certainly affect the amount of waste generation in the Depok City. The objective of this research was to map current practices and projections regarding on waste generation, organic waste generation, and current organic waste collection services coverage area at each sub-district in the Depok City. The mapping of the amount of waste generation in the Depok has been previously conducted, but only to the extent mapping waste generation in the period of 2016, which carried out by Paramita et al., which conducted in 2018. Mapping of waste generation and solid waste management service areas is important for the planning process. Knowing the amount of waste generation in each sub-district can help determine priorities for the provision of waste containment, collection, and transportation facilities so that the planning of procurement process become more efficiently. The research method used in this paper was a quantitative approach, while the type of research used was a comparative causal study. This study investigates the causal relationships between the projection of waste generations and the UPS coverage area based on the observations on existing effects and looks for factors that may cause a phenomenon through a certain data. Mapping of the UPS service area in Depok. The mapping of collection service coverage area was conducted by using Geospatial Information System or GIS. There are two types of coordinates data that gathered through field survey. These are organic waste collection routes as UPS, services coverage area, and organic waste collection point. Then, these data are plotted into by using ArcMap 10.6 software. So, in the result and discussion, in this first picture, the projection of waste population of Depok was carried out by using the geometric method, which assumed that the population growth ratio was constant, or in other words, the population will decrease or increase at a constant rate. In the period of 2010 to 2018, the population of Depok grew with an average increase of 3.639%. This percentage was also used as the basis calculation on population growth for population projections in the period of 2018 to 2028. Mapping of local and communal service coverage area was conducted through field survey, which following the trip of each waste collector. Each location coordinates were recorded by using GPS. Based on this field survey, waste collection scheme can be distinguished waste collection in third element in solid waste management system. In the conclusion in this research study, is the amount of waste generation in 2018 at Depok City is approximately 594,450 tons a year and projected will increase up to 886,589 tons a year. The organic waste fraction was projected at 44% and will grow at rate a 3.9% per year in the period of 2018 to 2028. With this fraction value, the amount of organic waste in 2018 is approximately 272,850 tons a year, enlarged into 390,098 tons a year within 10 years. Each resident of Depok City projected will generate organic waste at about 118 kilograms a year. In Simangues and Sokmajaya are sub-district which generated higher amount of waste and UPS service level. It means both districts demonstrate a high demand for additional number of UPS. The recommendation, the result of this research are expected helping the Environmental and Sanitation Office of Depok City as an input to improve waste management system in Depok City. And also, it is obvious that this research can make a significant contribution and helpful in planning of waste management system.